angry, Aussie. 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 Angry, Aussie. 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 Angry.
All right, it's Thursday night. And so far, I don't have any meetings at work tomorrow. So that means it's virtually the weekend. I just have people work to do tomorrow. And then I have a fair bit of that. That's fine. It's me talking to the wall. All right, let's get it on. Hey, Home for the Elderly. Good to see you, sir. Fucking yum. Oh my God, this is good. This is a clarified cocktail I just made today. Kind of a cousin of Blood and Sand. Oh, the whiskey taste is coming through so well in this. It's got whiskey and brandy. Oh my God. Oh, that is really good. Jeremy, hello. Not quite first, my friend, but you are no less special for being second. Yes, Home for the Elderly beat you. But you're both here to hear me reveling in how gosh darn good my clarified cocktail is. Oh my God, the whiskey's coming through way more than it does in a lot of. Oh, and the orange juice. Oh man, that is just good. Good afternoon to you, Jeremy. From whence do you join us? Or not whence, where's? Actually, whence does mean where, I think. Let's see if an online dictionary will tell us. Define whence. Formal, archaic. Yes, from what place or source? I was right. I was right first, then I doubted myself. Ah, you're in Wodonga. Okay. 3 hours up the Hume. The deadly Hume. Well, actually, the new Hume Highway is not the old Hume Highway. If you're old enough, and I never drove it in the olden days because I am actually too young for that. Old as I am, some things are older than me. The old Hume Highway was single lane in each direction and trucks just barreling over it, and so many friggin' people got killed on it. It was actually nicknamed the Deadly Hume. An Australian band actually called themselves that because it was like the headline in some big feature article in the Age, the Deadly Hume. And there were just like nightmare stories of people driving and just being fucking, like driving at the speed limit and just being fucking tailgated by trucks. The worst story I ever heard, or I read it actually, someone talking about driving at the old Deadly Hume when it's pissing down rain at night, almost no visibility, and this truck started tailgating them. And so, of course, the scope for something to go horribly wrong is huge. And they're freaking out. And they end up getting like pushed by this truck until they were tailgating another truck. And they couldn't see anything because the truck in front of them and the pissing down rain is just throwing up water all over the place. And they're just like trying to follow the blurry tail lights of the truck, but they're sandwiched between these two trucks at night in pissing down rain, where the slightest thing going wrong means horrible death. And I can't even imagine it. That's just like the friggin' worst. Yes, we've all rubbed it into Jeremy Safa. Let's go. If I search for Panettone cocktails, which vid comes up? Let me see. Just going to go on YouTube. Panettone cocktails. What's coming up? It's not coming up for me. It's probably your search history probably influences what comes up, to put it obviously. So none of my videos come up when I search. What account am I searching on there? Okay, that's actually on the Angry Aussie channel. Maybe if I go to Le Different Bruiser and okay, what cocktail is that? Okay, let's do this. Panettone cocktail. It's looking like, yeah, it's the same search results as I got on my other account, and none of them are me. Oh well, there we go. I don't know why you can't hear me. No one else complained. Oh, I haven't shown the new whiskey yet, Jeremy. I was going to. I was. Try the Pantheon Herbal Scotch Whiskey. What's that? Oh, still manages to surprise me. The YouFoods text. When are they saying they're going to deliver tomorrow? Lunchtime. Pre-lunchtime, maybe. We shall see if they're dirty liars. General chat in Le Discord. Oh, nice. Oh, you're searching on Google. I was searching on YouTube. Okay, well, let's try that again. What's Bing say on videos? Lots of panettone, no cocktails. That's a boo loss to you. But what does Le Google say? When I search panettone cocktails. An ad for Starwood Panettone comes off. Never have a Panettone Negroni bottled cocktail. I'm probably not going to like that. It's probably going to be too bitter for me, but never make good stuff. What comes up in videos? Panettone Punch. No, it just must be down to your search history or something, because mine doesn't show up, even though it did for you. Safi, you had Zambero's burrito with beef mince. Sounds good. I had YouFoods chicken Alfredo or some such. Oh, okay. Well, let's workshop that. I was going to make a whole video of the unboxing, but I realized no one gives a shit on YouTube when I do whiskey cocktails, so it's not really worth the effort. So I'm just going to do it here because I still have not opened nor tasted. And it's just like the packaging is so neat. Okay. Let's get rid of that. And okay, I'll do this. Okay, so you look at the nice box it comes in. There's this bit. Oh, you're going to go get yours. Nice. So there's this bit. And wait, how does that come off? I thought it just... Well, there's even a thing to write a gift thing on it. Wait, is this sticky tape holding that on? I thought this was just going to... There is. There's a little sticker holding it on. Okay. Is there one on this side too? There is. It's so sly, I didn't see it. Okay. Little round stickers holding this thing on. Come on, let's fucking go. There we go. All right, take two. Oh, hey, Jeremy. Ethereal, hello. And hey, Blizzo. Thank you for coming in and saying hi. Okay. So, fancy box. We lift this off. Ooh, I don't actually know for sure how this opens. That comes apart. That comes apart. Oh, here's the big reveal. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Ooh. Panettone. All right, look. We got cocktail recipes in here, Home for the Elderly. Oh, is that your raid party, Jeremy? Nice, thank you. Okay, so new old-fashioned panettone. Panettone whiskey. A panettone syrup. How do they make that? Sugar, water, sultana, and raisin mix. Vanilla essence. Okay, my spiced brown sugar syrup. I'm going to bring my camera back up. All right. My brown sugar syrup will do for this. You feel bloated, Safa. That's what you get for having a jumbo burrito. Okay, so it's just panettone whiskey, panettone syrup, orange bitters, garnish with candied orange slice. I don't have one of those. But okay, they say make it old-fashioned with orange bitters. The panettone syrup is interesting. White sugar, water, sultana, and raisin mix, and vanilla essence. And cook them all up on a stove and simmer them, and then strain it. Okay, what's on this side? Ooh. It's there. That's a semi-freddo panettone sandwich. 4 egg yolks, caster sugar, honey, thickened cream, soured whiskey, etc. One orange. Okay. Okay. This is true. Okay. Line a loaf tin with cling film, place in the freezer. Large bowl, place egg yolks, caster sugar, and honey. Place bowl over a pot of simmering water and whisk until pale, thick, and creamy. Continue to whisk until the mixture reaches 75 Celsius. Take off heat and set aside. In a separate bowl, whip the thickened cream until stiff peaks form. Add half the cream mixture to the egg yolk mixture. Lightly fold in. Repeat with the remaining cream. Add soured panettone whisk and orange zest. Spoon the semi-freddo mixture. So this is kind of like an ice cream. Dessert anyway, into the prepared tray, spread an even layer, cover with cling film, freeze for 8 to 10 hours until firm. When semi-freddo is firm, unmold from the tray, slice into 2 centimeter slices, use a cookie cutter to cut into discs, sandwich between 2 discs of panettone. Place back in the freezer to firm up before serving. Oh my God. So that's a whiskey dessert. What's on this side? The Vitali family panettone recipe. Sharing our old new traditions, family panettone recipe, special starward whiskey from my family. David Vitale. It is very fancy box. Can't put that together again. All right. But whiskey tasting time. Hello, Hannah. How are you? Oh, actually, I'm not going to taste it yet because I got this still, I remember. No. Ah, and that's fucking yum as hell. Hell yeah. Yeah, storming for you, Hannah. I saw the immediate prediction for the next month or so, and it's only predictions, but you should expect more storms in the lead up to Christmas. Ooh, a valuable lesson. I feel Hannah has a story for us. Concrete walls are harder than bones. Valuable lesson. Very valuable. Worth remembering. Concrete walls are indeed harder than bones. Did you break something or just get a bit of an owie? Mm. Oh, man. Sorry, you're all missing out by not having my clarified cocktail. It's friggin' yum. Yeah, but I mean, it's a learning thing still, Hannah. Don't poo-poo learning. So if I so full can't eat dessert. See, well, that's one of the benefits of the pre-prepared things. They're a set size. They're not too big. So I had dessert. Doesn't smell as panettone as you thought it might. Probably doesn't taste that panettone either, but we'll see. Smells sweet. Don't know about a break. Went to urgent care, only urgent care in Brisbane without radiology. Oh, wow. So you're not getting an x-ray till the morning. Sounds ouchy. So if I were to have dessert, just like an ice cream from the supermarket, it's the thing that was on special in the supermarket. Rewarded yourself with Red Rooster Vanilla Slice Bites. Wow. Wow, that sounds good. Well, okay, Jeremy, what's it supposed to taste like? It's supposed to remind you of the Italian dessert panettone. Oh, God, it's little letters in low contrast colors. My old eyes need more light. Okay, so how do they describe it? It's their approachable twofold whiskey to make a Christmassy drink. Okay. Celebrating our founder Dave's Australian Sicilian holiday traditions and the warmth of the summery Australian Christmas, we're excited to share our limited edition Panettone whiskey. Folding two folds quintessential tropical notes with the luscious dried fruit and almond notes of a tawny barrel finish, finest panettone in a bottle. So it's a quite fruity whiskey that's been finished in a barrel that used to have port in it. So it's got much darker flavors come in. Moving beyond tradition is exactly how Starwood lives, from how it's made to how it's enjoyed. We tried something new using barrels from famed Australian wineries in our backyard. We loved what we discovered and never looked back. So I reckon they probably didn't know they were going to call that panettone until after they tasted it. That's my guess. Panettone is like a cake. Oh my God, so those things you had were like deep fried chunks of custard. That sounds amazing. Jeremy, you had the peanut butter whiskey. Oh my God, yes. I had it. It's like peanut brittle. It definitely doesn't taste like whiskey. It definitely tastes really artificially sweet. Yes, there is a QR code. Shall we see what the QR code reveals? See if my phone will pick it up. Welcome. I think it's just to the Starwood website. Yep. It just takes you to the panettone. Do you want to buy some panettone with pineapple, almond, raisin flavors? The nose, classic twofold, leading with bright tropical fruit notes, golden syrup, toasted almonds, and slight hint of raisins. Palate, fruit forward with subtle toasty character. The tawny influence gradually takes hold, gives characters of Christmas pudding and toffee. Finish, full-bodied, tawny influence on the finish. Dried fruits, rum and raisin, chocolate. So those are the tasting notes. So I forgot to. This is a limited edition, but because it's based on their more affordable whiskey twofold, it's still less than $100. Yeah, no, this would probably make very good dessert cocktails. Need to look up a whiskey dessert cocktail. I am going to do it in an old fashioned tonight, but I'm going to do a comparative tasting as well. I'm just going to finish this. Honestly, and for the elderly, if I really like it, I'll probably get another bottle. Oh yeah, no, I'm going to do a comparison with this standard twofold Nova, because Nova's about the same price as this, and the new blend I got from Bakery Hill, which is about the same price as this. See which I prefer. Should be interesting. I haven't set up to do a blind taste test. A blind taste test would be fun. Oh gosh, darn, that was a good cocktail. Yum. Oh, doesn't normally, when I make the clarified ones, the whiskey taste doesn't normally carry through as much as in. I think I used some high proof whiskey in there. Oh yeah, well I'm going to go the spectrum. Basic twofold, this Nova, and Bakery Hills blend. So, having said that, I'll just get those bottles and get to pouring because I've got the glasses here. Oh, first I've got to open this. Got the little. Okay, now is the foil thing gone? No, it's not going to tear properly. God damn it! Oh, I've got a knife here. We're good. Okay. That off. Now, I'm not going to do the ASMR because these new bottles have a really wide neck, and they don't glug glug because of how wide the neck is, which is slightly disappointing. You have Solera to taste too. Solera would be an interesting comparison because it's a more expensive one. Solera is basically their original whiskey, the first whiskey they made. Okay, so first smell of panettone. Nice pop. Yeah, it's fruity sweet. Doesn't really smell like panettone to me. Oh, it's not raw pineapple. My God, it's like really brought out the fruity elements of twofold. It smells great. There was a little glug when I poured that, but not the really satisfying glug glug of a narrow-necked bottle. Okay, I think my twofold's in here. Nova. Blend. Pour a bit of Nova. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do this. I think it might be down too low to glug glug, but this has got a nice long narrow neck. Maybe this will glug glug. Glug glug. Love some ASMR. Little bit, not a lot of glug glug. Because I've drunk a little of this. Okay, Nova blend. Is the twofold on this side? It is. Okay. That actually glug glugged a fair bit. All right. All righty. All right, all right, all right. I love that. What was dinner at the food trucks like? Wrong choice of truck, but still had a good night. Nice. That's what we like to hear. Here, having a good time. I think whiskey needs to be made into the best Christmas punch. Yeah, you know what? I have some Christmas brandy and some Christmas gin. I think I need to try them to make an old fashioned with a blend of them. Oh, hope you enjoyed dinner, Jeremy. Okay, let's go a tasting. First, reminding myself of what twofold is like. I know Solera is really good. It was weird, like when you got Solera, like I had Solera, I hadn't tasted it in a while because I've got so many whiskeys, and I tasted it and went, "Fuck me, this is really good. This is a really good whiskey." Yeah, I think Panettone smells better than Twofold. Twofold's really fruity, but it brings out the fruitiness really nicely, the Panettone. But anyway, reminder taste. Fucking yum. Oh, beautiful honey and fruity sweetness. I cleanse my palate a little with some water. Okay. My first ever taste of Panettone. So I was liking the little glass of building up some of the vapor from the whiskey. Yeah, Panettone actually smells much better than Twofold. Twofold smells nice. Panettone smells much nicer. Panettone tastes much nicer than Twofold. That's really good. Oh, those rich flavors. It's I'm no good with the tasting notes. But that's such a rich flavor, which I think is coming from the tawny. I'm going to have a little bit more. Oh, that is just, that is silky smooth. That's so yummy. Yeah, honestly, I really like it. I don't know what you mean by YouTube's new magenta look. I've been on YouTube all day and haven't seen anything that was a new look. Oh my God, that is so nice. A bit of mineral water. Cleanse my palate. Whew. At the end of streaming, goes magenta and streamline. Okay. Hey, Justin, how you doing? Which one gets pretty good? I'm up to Nova, straight after having Panettone. Nova, my go-to. Again, beautiful, noticeably different. Almost like that a smell of really nice leather, which I think is like the barrels. Oh yeah, Panettone is fucking good. Oh my God, Nova is so good. Really different to the Panettone. Really good in a different way. I think I know you grabbed. You did a GIF of the panettone from Auntie Donna. I think I'm just going to have to have a little bit of video that I can just randomly play in the stream. Panettone. I know. So okay, now you've got me going. I want to pour myself some Solera as well. And my final, not Starwood comparison, Bakery Hills blend. Sophie slurring, oh no. Oh my God, that's good too. Oh, that is good. That's just real whiskey. Bakery Hills blend is really good. Anyway, oh man. I don't even want to like pick a favorite among those because they've just all got their own character. Your typing's fine. That's slurry typing. Guy, hello. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Justin got silver status when you're in US. You and your frequent flyers, Justin. God, I don't even remember the last time I was on a flight. It was a very long time ago. Oh, I flew to Dubbo once. You fly a normal jet, Sydney to Melbourne. Then you get on a much smaller plane, Sydney to Dubbo. I'm doing fairly well. Oh, that's right. I just realized you're joining from Facebook, Guy. Nice to see you. That's why I use StreamYard so people can see me on different platforms, whether it be YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. Anyway, on Home for the Elderly's recommendation, I'm going to pour myself a sip of Solera. The only question is, wow, even just like from my one cocktail and those sips, I could feel it. Where is my Solera? That's my Solera. Okay. Solera. Want a tasting glass? There's a tasting glass. Where's this from? Oh, that's from Archie Rose. I got a little branded tasting glasses. A couple from the Whisky Show. A couple from Bakery Hill. This one's from Archie Rose. Damn. This is more of a full-sized Glencairn. Guy. Well, it's very, very whiskey-ish tonight, Guy. Sometimes I do the absinthe. I don't remember if it was Rex. Like, it was a long time ago. Oh, Guy, I have several Four Pillars gins that are really good. Oh, very, very yummy stuff. New whiskey in rotation. Is that the Panettone? Oh my God, Solera's good. The weird thing is I didn't drink Solera for ages and kind of thought, I wasn't that fit on it. I like Nova more. Solera's really good. It's notably more expensive than Nova. All right, Guy, you've inspired me. I'm just going to look at how many Four Pillars whiskeys I have. Not four whiskeys, gins. Okay, on the gin table, we have Four Pillars olive leaf gin or Samina Martini. Four Pillars Bloody Shiraz gin in a limited bottle you could only get from the distillery. No, that's not Four Pillars. This is Four Pillars. Four Pillars 2022 Christmas gin. On Hannah's suggestion, I'm going to make a Christmas old-fashioned with a Christmassy whiskey, Christmassy gin, and a Christmassy brandy I have. Is that all? A mere 3 Four Pillars whiskies? I've got a lot from different distilleries here. There's overflow in the mysterious cupboard of mystery. I don't know that there's any Four Pillars in here, though. No, there isn't. So I have 3 Four Pillars gins at the moment. A few Archie Rose gins. A few Brogan's Way gins. Oh, okay. This is awesome. I'm going to bring this over. This is a collaboration between Four Pillars and a Melbourne distillery that does liqueurs. The distillery is called Marionette. They just call this old gin. Basically, they have steeped orange peel in Four Pillars rare dry gin, and they've aged it in barrels that had been used to age an orange liqueur, orange curacao, and then blended with. So this is Four Pillars rare dry gin. It's been aged in a barrel that had aged orange curacao, and then is blended with a little bit of orange curacao, and it's like their version of an old Tom. They just call it old gin. Holy shit, it's good. Mind you, Marionette also, or the Gospel Rye Whiskey Distillery unveiled a collaboration with Marionette, a blackberry liqueur with a base of rye whiskey. So more often liqueurs, the base is a neutral spirit. But this one, the 2 different distilleries teamed up and made a blackberry liqueur with a rye whiskey base. And I'm like, ooh, and it's like $45, which is not that expensive for a good liqueur. And I'm super tempted to get it because it just sounds amazing. And Guy, that old gin is so good, just on ice. Or basically any gin cocktail recipe. It's so good. This stuff is so good. Justin, every time you get an up, oh yeah, of course, you get the points. The secret algorithm. Yeah, they might analyze your flight patterns enough to know that. Oh, you had a floral gin. Yeah, I mean, Four Pillars do some great experimentation. I just recently, Mrs. Angry and I were there having food and cocktails. We didn't do a tasting session, but they do this guided tasting. We did it last time, which was either early this year or maybe last year. A guided tasting. They take you through their different styles and give you really good explanations. And then you get a fucking huge discount if you want to buy a bottle of gin. Which is where I think I got the olive leaf gin at that one. But it's really good getting people who are really passionate about it, really talking you through how the gins are made and the differences between them, and having the tastes. It's really worth it. It's really funny. There's 2 different ways. You can just show up and do a tasting, or you can pay for this tasting session. And it was kind of funny. Like, we went into the distillery and said, oh, you're going to do tasting? I went, okay. And I showed them the ticket and went, oh, you're in the special tasting. Okay, you go upstairs. And we were in the special tasting. Oh, my God, yeah. Guy, the people at Four Pillars Red. And also, just when Mrs. Angry and I were there having cocktails and dinner, the staff were also good. They really were keen to talk to you. We told them what we wanted and they were making suggestions. We actually went there twice because the cocktail menu is always so good and we don't want to get shit-faced. We just want to sample things. So we actually went there 2 nights so we could work our way through the cocktail menu, because we got like 3 cocktails each and we share. So we ended up tasting 12 cocktails over 2 nights. Friggin' awesome, honestly. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just around the corner. Well, it's less than an hour and a half from me. You reckon it's bribery, Justin? They think maybe this guy will be a senior public servant. We don't want any negative publicity, so we'll make him love Qantas. You could be right, mate. That's a good question. Do you have to declare upgrades? That's an excellent question. Alrighty. I am gonna combine these into an old fashioned, I think. Oh god damn. Oh god damn. Oh god damn. Alright, there's my jigger. For just all these whiskies, how much volume from all the samples? Holy shit, Australian whiskey is good. Australian gin is good. Like, I have some international whiskies. I don't have any international gins because why the fuck would I? Australian gins are just so much fucking better anywhere else in the world. But, whiskies from around the world have something to offer. Okay, so a blended whiskey, old fashioned, coming up. 5 different whiskeys. This is a reasonably expensive old fashioned. If you were getting this in a bar and they were charging you based on how much they charge for a nip of various whiskies, they would probably charge you $30, $35, maybe even $40 for this. So it's not costing me that much. But, the bar's got to cover all their costs. All right, where's my orange bitters? I'm going to do a dash of orange bitters and some aromatic bitters. Ooh, cranberry bitters. I'm going to put cranberry bitters in the Christmas of it. I'm getting shit-faced. I'm going to do cranberry and black walnut and orange. Because I'm going to make another one. I'm getting shit-faced, motherfuckers. Thanks for dropping in, Guy. Really appreciate it. Have a good night, man. You're too junior for it to matter. Well, yeah, it would only matter if they were openly doing it because you were a public servant. So, okay, so if I'm going to catch up with you, second cocktail, and it's a strong one, and I'm going to do another one. Thursday night shit-faced, yeah. Well, because I'm probably not drinking tomorrow night because I'm going to, drive to see a workmate perform, hang out with some workmates, and probably not doing a live stream tomorrow night because I'll be tired when I get home. But we'll do one on Saturday night. Maybe get shit-faced on Saturday night. Who knows? Fuck yeah. God damn. That's a fucking old-fashioned right there. Yeah. If we finally do it. No big meeting scheduled for tomorrow. There's a seminar I've got to watch. But I don't have to take an active part in it. I just got to do paperwork tomorrow. So Jesus Christ, I had so much meetings every day this week, and tomorrow I finally don't. Are you showing me the proof of concept? I thought that's why I was interested. I'd always been meaning to ask you how you put physical media onto Plex. So when you showed me the thing with the music video, I thought, okay, so how do you do that stuff? Yeah, that's obviously my computer doesn't have a fucking optical drive, which is annoying. So I can't add anything to Plex. Because I might have stuff that you don't have. My God, that fucking old fashioned is so good. God damn. You don't have an optical drive either? I mean, I not that long ago, I made sure when someone built a desktop for me, I made sure they put a disk, like a floppy disk drive in it. I don't think so, but what's a NAS? I thought a NAS was a type of drive. Oh yeah, I did it. No, I don't. I was just thinking I might actually have some stuff that you don't have. So if I put some stuff in the library, you can do it, dude. Okay, so we started watching Yellowstone. I like it. Mrs. Angry's saying like, I don't like any of the characters in this, so I'm not sure why I'd keep watching it. I mean, yeah, they're not likable unless you're a weird right-wing weirdo. It's good drama. I appreciate the drama, but I mean, the people, honestly, the Dutton Ranch are selfish murderers. Everyone sucks in the show. And they've all got trauma, and you're just trying to work out like, ooh, okay. What's your flavor of trauma? That's what I thought. NAS is a hard drive. Yes, I'm doing a spoiler alert. Everyone in Yellowstone are assholes. They really are. They're awful. And they're all suffering from some sort of fucking trauma. But me personally, I like the way they introduce the characters. I like the way they introduce the conflict. So, Home for the Elderly, Panettone, better when you say Panettone. I think that's what you have to do. I think that's kind of the law. When you're having a sip of the Panettone whiskey, you have to do the Auntie Donna Panettone. Oh my god, that fucking old fashioned, which is a mix of Panettone, Twofold, Nova, Bakery Hills Blend, and Solera. Oh my god, it's so fucking good. I think I'm gonna have to. The Panettone is good, yeah. That's a good whiskey. I think I'm gonna have to, because I work, I work with people of Italian heritage, and I've been making Panettone jokes with them. I think I'm gonna have to sneak in a sample of the Panettone whiskey and just go to the. Would you like some Panettone? Yeah, you can still order at Safa. It's like $99 or something. So it's an investment. It's good though. Okay, well, on the box, there's a old-fashioned recipe, and definitely makes a good old-fashioned. Look, okay, look. While we're here, let's do some searching. We want like a whiskey. Okay, we want like a whiskey dessert cocktail. So let's just do a random search. Whiskey dessert cocktail. 18 best cinnamon maple whiskey sour. Okay, liquor.com, 30 dessert cocktails. They have good recipes. Let's go. Okay, a chocolate martini, fuck that. A grasshopper, fuck that. White Russian, fuck that. Italian cookie. That's got really obscure flavors. Affogato, no. Mudslide, no. Scrapino, no. Golden Cadillac, no. Special martini, no. What's in a bushwhacker? Rum, no. Maybe like the Brandy Alexander's really good. I'm thinking maybe a whiskey Alexander, which would be whiskey, chocolate liqueur, and cream. I'm going to say that. Peanut butter cup, no. Spiced chocolate, tequila, okay. Lemon drop, no. Parisian blonde, no. Coco à trois. Snickertini. Pink squirrel. Rumpelsnugger. Boozy hot chocolate. Tootsie roll. Fuck is that noise up the hall? Okay. Bourbon vanilla chocolate milkshake. This is just saying vanilla ice cream, chocolate syrup, and milk with a whiskey. So yeah, that'd probably be pretty good with a panettone. Strawberries and cream Toblerone. What's a Toblerone? Irish cream. Hot apple pie. Calvados. Tom and Jerry? No. You know what would probably be good? A hot toddy. Pineapple upside down cake. She's no gentleman. Okay, so I think so a brandy Alexander is brandy, chocolate liqueur, cream. I reckon panettone, chocolate liqueur, and cream would be a good drink. Oh God, you found an Auntie Donna panettone t-shirt. Oh my God. No, it wasn't the King Pigeon. I think it was actually Mrs. Angry's lad just running home. Okay, so the whiskey is from Starward, a Melbourne distillery. My favorite whiskies come from Starward. They're fucking awesome. And this is a limited edition they've done. It's their twofold whiskey, which is like their entry-level whiskey, which is really nice. And it's been aged in a barrel that used to have port in it. And it's picked up all those flavors, and it's fucking awesome. So twofold tends to sell for 60. Well, I think the default is like about $75, but you can regularly get it for $60 to $65 on sale in bottle shops. The panettone is, I think, $99. So it's not cheap, but it's not super expensive. And you had a fucking day. Bought 2 Novas, sent them to your friends in America. Oh my God, did it get held up? You sending the booze? Full bottles. I can see that being a problem. Yeah, but just look around the bottle shops, because if it's not on special at Dan Murphy's, it might be at Coles or Woolies, whatever their fucking bottle shops are called. But it's regularly on sale for 60 to 65, but it's maybe 75 if it's not on special. But this is twofold that's been aged in port barrels, and goddamn, it's good. It's so fucking good. It's not cold yet. Well, I'm not outside. It was really pleasant today, like about 20. High teens most of the day. What's the bureau saying now? 14 feels like 12. Tomorrow, 21. Tomorrow's like my perfect day. 21, no rain. Saturday is too fucking hot. 34. That's too hot by 10 degrees. That's fucking hot. Then Sunday's 27, and it's probably going to rain quite a bit. So it's a better temperature, but the rain's probably going to make it humid as fuck. So tomorrow is going to be a good day, and Saturday is going to be too fucking hot. Sunday's going to be too fucking humid. They won't accept them. They're going to send them back. Used pack and send. Oh, God. Fuck. Shit. Dude. No, get Auntie Donna merch, honestly. Auntie Donna are hilarious. Aaron, hello. Nice to see you there on Facebook. Moved to Barnum not long ago. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Why the fuck are you living somewhere that I know we have a bunch of places in Australia which are hitting 50 Celsius in summer. What the fuck are you doing, dude? I mean, you're a madman and I applaud it. And, you know, I'll back you all the way, brother. But Jesus, Jesus, that is some wild shit. 50, and that's just going to become more common. We are going to increasingly hear areas in Australia hitting 50 Celsius. Oh, dude, if you're getting good money, money in the bank, my brother, money in the motherfucking bank. I'll laugh and joke and say, you're a crazy man. What are you doing? I'll back you all the way, though. Particularly, oh my God, if I have another old fashioned, I'll be backing everyone all the way to the bank. I'll be drinking. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. God damn. Probably make one more cocktail and that'll be it. That'll be it. Because I might not have to do too much tomorrow, but Jesus Christ, I want to be vaguely functional. Boss might call me. I swear to fuck, every time I'm worried about shit, I do something for the boss, and the boss is going, awesome, I'm so glad you did that. And I go, oh, apparently I'm good at my job. Oh, yeah, ice cold drinks after work on hot days. Fuck to the yeah. Oh, also, God, I only just tasted Home for the Elderly knows what I'm talking about. A Sydney distillery, Archie Rose had this deal because besides making gins and rums and whiskies, they do canned cocktails as well. And they must have had too many of this one particular one. It was a gin and mango canned cocktail. And they were doing this thing like, hey, if you buy a bottle, we'll send you 12 cans for free. And so I got 2 refills. I didn't get anything new. But I'm a cheeky motherfucker. So I made it 2 separate orders. I ordered one, their coffee-infused whiskey, which is called Blasphemy. So I got that and 12 cans of these cocktails. And then 2 days later, I ordered my favorite whiskey from them, the cask strength rum cask aged whiskey. And got another 12 of these drinks. And I'd had them for a while, like for a week or so, and I hadn't tasted them. And I finally tasted one tonight. Fuck me, they're good. They don't taste like alcohol at all. They're like one standard drink. They just taste like fizzy mango juice. They're really tasty. I got, 24 of them for free? And a 4-pack of them sells for over 25 retail. So technically I got like $150 worth of free canned cocktails. I'm not going to drink them all. I mean, like Mrs. Angry's lads talking about having friends over a couple of times in the next couple of months. They're like, hey, you know what? Very canned cocktails. You all can take them straight out of the fridge. You're set. But yeah, they are really tasty. Mrs. Angry and I both tried them for the first time, and we both agree, super yummy. They're very nice. And Home for the Elderly had them. I think you tasted them last week. You agree? They're yummy. Aaron, I'm drinking an old fashioned. Oh, the old fashioned fucking kills. Going to a Chuka restaurant, Porthree, makes amazing cocktails, old fashioned. Dude, that's awesome. You found a place that does good old fashioned. Excellent. Are you on Brittany? Brittany was in my son's friend group. Honestly, non-zero chance he'd want to use this as a party venue with me being bartender at one point. But, you know, he moved out over a year ago. So Mrs. Angry's lad's the only one still living here. Half the time at his dad's place and half the time here. But yeah, my young'uns, who are like fucking mid-20s, so they're not that young, they moved out last year. So yeah, this was young Mr. Angry's bedroom, actually. I took it over and turned it into a bar. Oh, Corowa makes good whiskies, man. Hell to the fucking... I've not visited the distillery. I've tasted their whiskies. Corowa make good fucking whiskies. Does it feel more lonely? I mean, you know, from their late teens onwards, they just spent their time in their room online with their friends. And I mean, they're both awesome. And, I make a point of catching up with them for dinner. Aaron, you're on board with the Corowa stuff too? Yeah, hell yeah. God, when I was young, there were no interesting distilleries. Now it's like every regional center has really interesting distilleries. It's freaking awesome. Like Mrs. Angry and I do weekends away. We just go we look at the map and go, oh, look, there's some distilleries there. Let's find an accommodation there as well and have a weekend up there and visit those distilleries. We haven't gone to Corowa. That's a bit of a drive from us, but might do it one day. It's more where I grew up, because I grew up in Dubbo, went to uni in Bathurst. Corowa is much closer to those. But yeah, we are friggin' spoiled in Australia. I was saying this to Mrs. Angry the other day. We should go back to Dalesford because we haven't been to Dalesford for a while. Last time there was not really any distilleries there. There were some people making liqueurs, which we did try. But I reckon we need to go back to Dalesford and see what the vibe is there. Oh, I swear to God! Okay, so we've been doing the big ups for Four Pillars, justifiably, because Four Pillars is awesome. But we found a place near Healesville called Stag Lane. Fuck me, it was good. Jeremy, off for a while. See you next stream. Thanks so much for dropping in and bringing a few people with you. Take care, my man. See you another time. But yeah, literally, Mrs. Angry and I did a weekend. Well, we did a 4-day weekend for the Melbourne Cup. We get the fuck out of Melbourne, take 1 day's leave on the Monday, and we get a 4-day weekend. We went to Healesville, went to Four Pillars twice, went to some of the local pubs, which were quite nice. There's a cheese place, which is freaking awesome. Yeah, I just was there, literally did the Google Maps thing, show me distilleries near me. And there's this one I hadn't seen before, Stag Lane. And we went there. Great place on a farm where they're growing a lot of their own stuff and making gins and some liqueurs, and absolutely lovely people. Like, it's a family operation, couple generations of the family. Really nice gins, nice snack food you can have when you're tasting their gins as well. Speaking of snacks, it's Ray's. How you doing, brother? Panettone party. I'm going to make my Christmas old-fashioned in a second because, as threatened, getting a bit shit-faced. I'm definitely probably more than half. I'm not fully Tim Smithed, but I'm more than half Tim Smithed at the moment. I reckon make this Christmas old-fashioned and I'll be fully Tim Smithed. Aaron, you're going to Warrnambool? Oh, there is a bunch of stuff around there. Yeah. Let me pull up the map, actually, because I might be able to tip you to a couple places. I'm just going to remind myself. I'm literally going to do a search. Distilleries near Warrnambool. Okay, near Warrnambool. Okay, so we're going on the maps. So, okay, I'm going to share this so we can look at some of this shit together. Dude, I fucking love doing this shit. You just woke up. What have you been doing, man? Okay, I'm going to show the map. Let's have a look. Look at the map. Oh, Timboon. Oh, I've been to Timboon. That's one of the places Mrs. Angry and I at the weekend away. There was this accommodation there. There's probably a few accommodation possibilities there, but there were these tiny houses that you could rent out, and it was freaking great. And also, the Timboon Railway Shed Distillery, Whisky Distillery, like a gas, and really nice people running it. What's this one? Noodle Duff. I don't know this one. Noodle Duff Brewing and Distilling. Let's look them up. Yes, I'm over 18. Let's look them up. Let's look at them. Oh, okay. It's still showing it. Good. Okay. What do they make? They make beer. Wow, they make a lot of beer. They make a lot of beer if you're a beer drinker. They make a gin. They make a bunch of gins, vodka, strawberry vanilla liqueur. Dude, this sounds great. Coffee and wattle seed. And they make a whiskey. It's very expensive, but they make a whiskey. And a potato vodka. I've always wanted to try a good potato. Man, okay. Now I want to go there. Who else was there? Frolic Lane. I think that's just I think that's a bar. Let's have a look. Frolic & Co. Just make sure I'm sharing that. Yeah, I'm sharing that. What's this? Eat and drink? Yeah, I think that's a bar. Ooh, looks like a nice bar. Food and cocktails. Okay, I've got to see a cocktail menu. What do they have? Port of Manhattan. Timboon Distillery Port Expression. Oh, damn. Golden Elixir, Frolic Gin. Okay, so they're doing cocktails with some of the local stuff. Hot buttered rum, molasses, nutmeg, cinnamon dark rum. Damn. There's a Timboon whiskey. Damn, okay. So it seems like, where are we? Down around Warrnambool, you got Timboon, you got Noodle Duff, which I've never been to, but now I fucking want to. Oh, Apollo Bay Distillery. What's in the Apollo Bay Distillery? Let's have a look. Yes, I'm over 18. They make gins and vodkas. What sort of gins do they make? Dry gin? Grapefruit gin? Ocean gin? Navy strength. You'll love Navy strength, 57%. Amphitrite, full-bodied, rich gin liqueur using locally sourced and organic ingredients. Journey from aniseed through lemongrass. Delightful burnt caramel finish. Best enjoyed neat over ice. Drink superbly sweeter gin and tonic. Damn. Okay. Well, options is what I'm saying. There are options. Noodle Duff sounds great. Like just looking at Noodle Duff and I'm like, God damn. Ray's doing Little Creatures. They're beer, yeah? She's going with the labels matte, it's class and elegant. Nice. Yeah, Aaron, you're freaking inspiring me. Noodle Duff looks great. I think for Mrs. Angry, I might be going, hey, let's go and see if there's accommodation near Noodle Duff because they sound great. I really want to visit Noodle Duff. Oh, shit, yeah. Like, okay. Brief potted history of Australian distilling. Hopefully lovely. Well, I'm going to make one more cocktail, then I'm going to be hammered. Okay, so there was like not much distilling in Australia. Like Bundaberg rum, and I think there were some liqueurs being made. But in Tasmania in the 90s, a chap by the name of Bill Lark said, why the fuck are we not making whiskey here? And he found out there was this weird, obscure law that had been passed in the 1800s that was stopping people from distilling whiskey. And he went, "That's dumb. I want to make whiskey." Like I think he'd gone to Scotland to learn how to make whiskey. And he lobbied Tasmanian Parliament and said, "There's no reason to not distill whiskey. I should be able to distill whiskey." And they said, "Yep, we're changing the law." So he started the Lark Distillery. And he is really the father or even the grandfather of modern Australian distilling, because Lark has a great reputation. They do make good whiskies. And it just spiraled. Like there are now hundreds of active distilleries in Australia. There are minimum dozens of whiskey distilleries, and whiskey is difficult. Like gin and vodka, you can just go like, you can put stuff in a still and be able to bottle it tomorrow. Whiskey is minimum 2-3 years. And most people take a while to get it right. So if you were in your head going, "I'm going to start a whiskey distillery," it would probably be 5 years until you released a whiskey. But we now have hundreds of distilleries across Australia, incredible quality. And yeah, whiskey is awesome. Definitely. All right, I'm gonna make this Christmas old fashioned now. Just gonna make it in the glass. Ooh. So it's gonna be Christmas gin, Christmas brandy, and panettone. Oh my god. Sorry, getting up and walking around. God damn. Okay. So I'm gonna do my spiced apple brown sugar syrup, which has all those great Christmas pud flavors in it. Fuck yeah. Oh my god, that's such a good. It's one of the best things I make, this syrup. It's fucking awesome. Makes a really good liqueur too. Okay, so panettone. Okay, 3/4 of an ounce of panettone. Oh no, I spilled some drops on the bar. I should lick it up. I'm gonna do it. No, that was a bad idea. Just tastes like the table. Bad idea. Okay. Oh my god. 3/4 of an ounce of Christmas gin from Four Pillars. Shazam, y'all. Where's the Christmas brandy? Oh my god, I really shouldn't have licked the table. That was such a stupid idea. Oh, what can I say? Sometimes I'm very stupid. There is no getting around the fact. Sometimes I'm very stupid. And I make bad calls. Okay, Christmas brandy. Und now, the bitters mix. Let's go some Christmas flavors. We will go. Because orange bitters was recommended with panettone. Orange bitters. Cranberry bitters, because that's a nice dessert flavor. Oh, there's not much left in that. And black walnut bitters. Also a great flavor. Okay. Alrighty. It's my Australian Christmas old fashioned. Stir, stir, stir. Fresh orange peel. All right. Aaron, you're curious. You remember when I would play question game on live shows, freaked everyone out. Oh, I do like Pepsi Max with ice on a hot day, with a squirt of citrus in it, either lemon juice or lime juice. I don't have the really good 20 questions that looked like a flying saucer. I have this little one. Like, okay, let's do a quick 20 questions. And okay, it's going to be whiskey. The secret thing is whiskey. I'm ready. Okay, is it animal, No. Vegetable? No. Mineral? No. Other? Yes. Question 2. Does it break if dropped? No. I'm not saying the bottle, I'm saying whiskey itself. Is it flexible? Yeah, it's a liquid. So yeah, okay. Question 4. Does it get wet? Well, it is wet. Yeah, I'm going to say yes. Question 5. Would you find it on a farm? There's a maybe option, so I'm just going to say maybe. Drunk farmer. Question 6. Do you use it? I'm going to say no. You shouldn't use whiskey at work. Okay, question 7. Is it colorful? Okay, is whiskey colorful? Yes or no? No, okay, sorry, Aaron. Yeah. Home for the Elderly is just saying he does trivia. Is whiskey colorful? I'm leaning towards no, but should I say yes or no to the color of whiskey? Yeah, it's just different shades of brown. I don't think that's colorful. I'm going to say no. Can you stretch it? No. Okay. That eliminates a lot of possibilities. Christmas, Australian Christmas old fashioned. That's so good. That's so fucking good. Oh my God, that's so fucking good. Can it change size? No. It's just what it. Oh my God, that old fashioned's so good. Is it smaller than a loaf of bread? You know what? I'm going to say yes. A bottle of whiskey is smaller than a loaf of bread. Question 11. Can it affect... Yes. Can whiskey affect you? Yes. Oh, Charlie's gone on to... So Charlie is Home for the Elderly. So fucking yummy. It does affect you, yes. Do you love it? I love it. Yes, I do. I love whiskey. Do you hold it when you use it? Yes. You hold whiskey in a glass. Really? Yes. So much for that idea. It just pretends it's thinking. Question 14. Is it a specific color? I mean, I'm going to say yes. Caramel brown. Was it invented? Yes. It's a human invention. Does it come in a pack? Maybe. Question 17. Is it cool? Yes. Fuck yeah, whiskey's cool. Question 18. Is it used for entertainment? Yes, you use whiskey for entertainment. Definitely. Survey says it's making a guess before it gets to 20 questions. It's a pint of beer. Not a bad guess. Now it's up to question 20. You win, just kidding. Just joking. Okay, Con, ask another question. It's... No, it said beer again. No, you said beer twice. So it's going to ask a few more questions. But it's in the right ballpark. Can you put something into it? Yes, you can. I put something into whiskey right here. Everyone agrees whiskey's close. Does it open? No. Question 23. Is it larger than a pound of butter? Maybe, if it's a lot of whiskey. 24. Can you play games with it? Now, I'm going to say no. It's going up to question 25. Okay. Okay, this is going to be its final guess, I think. Is very close. It got that it was like alcohol. It's vodka. You know what? It knows the sort of thing we're talking. Raise, you got work. Data files are corrupted. You win. It was in the right ballpark. It's like fucking beer and vodka. So I think we're saying the right thing. Oh, no. Yeah, no. No, fuck vodka. But beer and vodka, it's in the right ballpark. Oh, my God. I think I'm going to make that for my YouTube channel, an Australian Christmas old fashioned. It's so fucking good. Panettone and Christmas gin and Christmas brandy. Fuck me. Oh, there are a bunch of online 20 questions. And you're right. You could probably use AI to do it. Actually, maybe we could ask it. Oh, you're working little creatures on. So, okay. No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Because I got Chat GPT. Okay. I'm asking Chat GPT, can you play 20 questions? I'd love to play 20 questions. No. I want you to ask the 20 questions. Okay, so it's going to ask, okay, will we see if Chat GPT can guess whiskey or will you panettone? Will we ask Chat GPT to try and guess whiskey or we make it something else? Because Chat GPT says it will do it. It says it'll do it. Ray, you're doing a Fremantle event. Damn. An old fashioned cocktail. Aaron, you win. We're going to ask. No, it's not too hard. Let's do it. We're going to ask Chat GPT to guess an old fashioned. Okay. The first question is it a living thing? No. Is it something man-made? Yes. Is it something you can fit into your hand? Yes. I've got an old-fashioned cocktail in my hand now, or recently. Is it commonly used in everyday life? No. Ugh, no, people aren't doing it every day. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, Jesus Christ. Is it a hobby or activity? No. Is it electronic? No. Is it made of metal? No. Is it made of plastic? No. Is it made of wood? I've hit the limit. See what it does. No. Is it a type of tool? No. Is it something you can wear? No. Is it something you find outdoors? No. Typically find in a house? No, not typically. Is it associated with transportation? No. Is it something you would find in a store? Maybe something used for decoration. No. Typically found in an office. No, although it would be a fun office if you did. Is it like an accessory or trinket? No. Up to 19. Specific profession or industry? No. Practical function but not commonly used? No. It was shit. That was a shit effort. Okay, that was a shit effort. Coping mechanism? Nice. Old-fashioned, too easy. What to do with panna cotta whiskey? Panettone. Oh, shit. Panettone with Christmas brandy and Christmas gin. Oh, my fucking God. This is so good. I'm going to have to stop drinking alcohol now. Oh, my God. That's so fucking good. I am definitely, maybe even on Saturday night, I'll make a video. Do that for my I fucking love that cocktail so much. Holy shit, that's good. I mean, I can hear from Corey whenever I want. I interact with him on Facebook sometimes, but he also wisely has said he's not going on Facebook much because it's so fucking toxic. I guess I could interact with Corey whenever I wanted. Is it the best drink ever? I mean, no. It's a very good old-fashioned, though. The old-fashioned is so reliable to me. Charlie, you're moist. Nice. The panettone is making you moist. No. We're talking about Corey Williams, a.k.a. Mr. Safety, one of my first friends on YouTube. Yeah, Facebook is fucked, man. I still go on there, but it's fucked. I don't know if we're ever going to do anything. Trying to think. Okay, so your traditional hot drink, a hot toddy. So a hot toddy is traditionally like, okay, so hot water, whiskey, honey, and lemon, and whatever you like, nutmeg, cinnamon, cloves, all that sort of thing. I reckon panettone would make a really good hot toddy, actually. Sorry, I'm just clicking things. It's toddy with a D as in Delta. Totty is like, I don't know. Traditionally, that's a woman you're going to have sex with, a bit of totty. But a hot toddy is like a tea with whiskey. Oh my God. Sorry. That old fashioned is so fucking good. I'm definitely fucking making it for my cocktail channel. So fucking good. Sounds like someone. What? You are so drunk. That sounds like someone shitting in your mouth. Oh my God. Aaron, love it when we go camping winter, make Nescafe cafe, all milk, Nescafe, cappuccino, sachet, dash it to a Jameson. Oh God, that sounds freaking great when you're camping, Aaron. Honestly. Yeah, you are super pissed. Yeah, I know. Drunken Sega is hilarious. No, don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. It's the best. It is the best. You just randomly saying something sounds like someone shitting in your mouth. That's fucking awesome. It's so good. Okay, I'm going to make this again on Saturday night and make a video. Oh my God. It's so fucking nice. Oh my God, that's good. Oh, you want to join while being shit-faced? Fuck yeah. And also, this invitation goes out to anyone. I'm going to put it there. Putting it there. This is where we find out, has Pat been lurking in the background? Who knows? This might bring him to the fore. The link for joining, there it is. Oof. Okay, I'm leading definitely towards Tim Smith territory now. Oof. Hello, Soph. Always great to hear from you. I love how you use these weird phrases of someone said when what you meant is someone typed. And I heard, which means I read. And this is the whole thing. Oh my God. Oh, that fucking rocks. That is so fucking good. 9 out of 10. I'm not drinking any more alcohol. I think we're in. Yeah, if I have another one, if I have another cocktail, that would be. You'd be so deep in Tim Smith territory that you'd start thinking going for a drive was a good idea, and it absolutely, categorically, would be a bad idea right now. So we encourage responsibility here in Angry Town. I mean, it's a pretty fucking good drink. It's a definite 9 out of 10. Yeah, by Pat ratings, it's definitely best drink. I don't give things 10 out of 10 because I think things could always be better. That is an absolute 9.5 out of 10. Like the mixed whiskey one I made was like a 9 out of 10. This one, the Christmas one, fucking 9.5. So good. Yes, if you drink and drive, you're a bloody politician. Yes. Self-serving politician. Piece of shit. I'm going to go 9.5 rather than 9.9. Oh, speaking of 9 out of 10, there's Strictly Sega. Your mic's not working. Your mic's not working. I can't hear you. Don't know what you're doing. You got to keep playing with stuff. I'm going to keep talking until I can hear you. Keeping up the banter for the folks on the stream until I hear. So I think I can hear you now. There you go. Oh yeah, okay. 3 wild turkeys, Aaron. Yeah, you got a 1-year-old. I had 3 drinks tonight, and that's it. Because if I have more, we are off the goddamn deep end.
I want to stop, but this is just looking at me going, please, Charlie.
Honey is really good.
Just one more.
Okay. Hot tip for people to check out. Because it's different, but I saw a Coles bottle shop had that Starwood honey, and because it was the first time they had it, it was on special, and it was like $20 off.
How much was it?
Well, it's $20 off the normal price.
It was like 60.
Yeah, 60 instead of 80.
Dude.
So it's kind of like if you've never had it and there's a Coles bottle shop near you.
It's dumb.
So yeah,
okay,
Aaron,
my last one.
You're having a little sippy sip.
Just because look at this array of Starwood I've got here. You know,
I know so many Starwoods. And in fact, I have. I don't want to boast, but I actually have more Starwoods.
He does have more Starwood, the bastard. Oh, this way. He has more Starwood.
So, the oldest alcohol, as in the most age. Well, like my friend Dave came around earlier this year and had stuff he'd inherited from his granddad, which was all booze from the 70s.
But that wasn't Starwood.
No, it wasn't Starwood.
Starwood.
Oh, okay. She said the oldest alcohol.
Yeah,
Sorry.
just in general.
Okay. All right. Get you. All right.
Yeah, no, I had a bunch of stuff in
she
the
did get that
70s.
bottle. That weird. You got that weird bottle. You know the
Yeah,
one
yeah, that's from the 70s. Yeah.
that
But,
is
okay.
so in the 70s.
What I was genuinely surprised by, one of the bottles I got from Dave was a bourbon, and it had been opened. So it's kind of like once you open something, that's a recipe for being dodgy if it just sits on a shelf. But a 70s bottle of bourbon that had been opened actually still tasted really good. I was really surprised by. Hey, Soph.
Here's a Sophie.
Aaron had old grappa. Aaron, what, do you know some crazy Italian uncle or something who has it under their house? That's where I think grappa comes from.
So about 30 plus.
Raze, you had someone bought wine for a firstborn?
Grappa. Yeah, grappa's
Oh.
really
50, so 50 plus.
some strong shit.
A big tradition in Australia, and because I'm not into wine, but for people who are into wine, a big tradition when a wine person, because probably the most sought after wine in Australia is Penfolds Grange, Grange Hermitage.
I've got a bottle of Penfolds, but not Grange.
Yeah. So what hardcore wine people often do is when they have a child, they buy a bottle of Grange that year and then give it to their offspring when they turn 18
On
or
their
21.
21st.
Yeah.
And they drink it not understanding how fucking special that was, you know?
Yeah. Aaron,
did
yeah.
the same.
Aaron got 50-year-old grappa from an Italian.
I worked on my 21st on the same day that a lady celebrated
but
her
he
50th.
had some really old grappa. It burned like crazy going down and burned like hell coming back up about 10 minutes later.
Oh, sorry, Soph, what were you saying about your birthday?
What were you saying, sorry?
I worked on my 21st on the exact same day that a lady celebrated her 50th birthday.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
So that was pretty
That
cool.
was back when she worked in an old people's home.
Yeah,
That's kind of fun.
I loved it.
Sophie's really passionate about looking after people.
Yeah, which is great.
Like the same way you and I are passionate about booze. She's passionate.
which honestly makes Soph a much better person than you and me.
Oh, totally. Absolutely. You know?
Hiya, Jackie. I don't drink wine at all, I have to admit.
Sophie
I will
loves Moscato.
I
will
mind
use-
Moscato, but I do like Shiraz better.
yeah.
I like red wine.
I will use fortified wines and aromatized wines. So port, sherry, vermouth.
But ultimately, I prefer. Sorry, angry, but I like my vodka cruises and stuff like that.
What were you saying?
No.
I'm sorry,
What
I'm
you like, Soph. I'm not judging. So I like, it's just become a kind of joke with me because I know I can wind people up by saying vodka shit, man. Because I know I can wind people up, and so I do it just
love
for a
that you
laugh.
do that.
I do it just for a laugh. But I am, if someone asks me seriously, is this a good drink? And I say, well, do you like it? And they say, yeah. And I go, then it's a good drink for you. And don't listen to one of the dumbest things I occasionally hear people say it.
Even if you're a
like,
lower class scum and you like vodka.
It's like, you're not allowed to like that because it's crap. And I was like, piss off. If someone likes it, then they should enjoy it and drink it. It's that simple. Oh, God, Ray's
But
Buckfast.
I love playing with you and saying, oh, vodka's the best drink ever, you know. And you're like, no, it's not, you know.
Depends what mood I'm in.
Buckfast, for anyone who doesn't know, is this weird wine. It's made in Scotland by monks, and I think it's fortified with spirits.
Not at the moment.
I'm too drunk to answer a phone for my dad.
Would you like me to?
That's fair. Hey,
go
Pat,
for it.
by the way.
No,
It rung out.
it rung out. Thank God. Where is
Jack-
Paddy tonight? I bet he's killing people.
No, he just joined actually.
Oh.
Jackie. See, I still don't like coffee. And again, kind of
What was
weird
that about
in
coffee?
Melbourne.
I love coffee.
Nah, I can't do it.
Well,
And
no,
even
you've never liked coffee. Even
No.
in that old YouTube video that you were talking about where everyone was getting coffee and you didn't like coffee. Yeah, there was on the painting on the walls, you were showing people on the
Do
painting.
you like tea though?
tea is okay. I don't drink it very often, but I don't mind tea. Often in work, the days we're in the office, like my team, we go into the office on Mondays and Tuesdays. And when people like somewhere between 9 and 10, everyone goes, well, we've worked for somewhere between half an hour and an hour. We should go and get a coffee now. And I get a hot chocolate. Like I say, yeah, I'm coming with you. I just get a hot chocolate. I don't mind tea, but I don't drink tea for pleasure.
Yeah, because if you don't know, if you don't go, you miss out on the gossip.
Yeah, because it's literally just an excuse to not work for 10 or 15 minutes. We go to the cafe downstairs.
That was the reason why I used to smoke cigarettes. Because when I was a screenwriter at 17, 18 years old, everyone used to have a ciggy break, and that was every couple of hours. So if you didn't smoke, you would have to work.
Yep. I just remember that's what I forgot. Buckfast is caffeinated. It's this weird Scottish beverage that's caffeinated. Yeah, no, dude, I do. I order from the kids menu. Absolutely. I'm getting the hot chocolate. Absolutely. It's just an excuse to walk away from your desk for 10 or 15 minutes. But
was that a fly or a cockroach? Cockroach.
Sorry, how did we end up talking about cockroaches?
Sophie sprayed.
We live next to a swamp.
It's called
fair enough.
And we live literally next door to a swamp.
Oh, so you're going to get bugs.
And since we moved in, we have been inundated. What's the word?
Inundated is the right word, yeah.
Angry. You know the word I'm trying to say, bro.
No, inundated is the right word.
Inundated with fucking little German cockroaches.
Yeah. I get
I hate them.
I don't know who in the stream remembers me buying the assault rifle in the early
Yes, I do.
I could go and get it because there are a lot of flies coming out. So occasionally when I'm in the kitchen working, there'll be a fly and I'm like, okay, I'm going Rambo. Fuck you, fly. And get my assault
use the
rifle.
tennis racket. You know the tennis racket where you press the button?
The electric tennis racket. Hey,
Hello.
Hey, Patty!
Hello.
Good to see you, Patty.
Red, that's when you meant to say, hey, Patty!
Yeah.
Yeah, weird.
Aaron wants to know, can I make a cocktail? Pays tribute to French toast. Oh my God. Dude, you remember us?
I am doing just maple syrup cocktails this week.
Yeah. No.
I did one with apple juice.
Yeah.
What vodka?
Apple juice, vodka. Was it
apple
brandy?
Juice, vodka, brandy, and what was the fourth one? Lemon juice. Yeah, it was too. It was lemon juice. Sophie wasn't a fan, but I fucking loved it. It was gorgeous.
Yeah. Me liked it too.
Yeah. I don't know if Pat remembers this, but what Aaron's calling out is there was a cafe in Fed Square where we'd go to meetups and they did this really good French toast with bacon and maple syrup.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, Aaron's saying could do a cocktail. So I'm thinking for the bready part, because whiskey is grain-based, so I'm thinking whiskey is the bread part, maple syrup as a sweetener. The bacon thing, okay, you know what? A lot of people do this thing where they infuse whiskey with bacon fat. And I have.
That's a weird.
I know, but here's the thing.
Dude, that's awesome, Patty.
It's called fat washing, and you can do it with any sort of fat or oil. Like you can use bacon fat, olive oil, coconut oil, all these things.
I've drunk already.
Oh, dude. Okay, you've got more panettone. Where's the
Oh,
panettone?
man, you're not drunk, man.
Dude, you held up panettone. I'm going to have another sip of panettone.
Look at this.
Panettone.
I've got a second bottle, so it's okay.
I am going to have, like I said earlier, I'm going to have to get just a little grab of video of the Auntie Donna thing of going panettone. And every time you say, I play that panettone, I have to have a hit of the panettone whiskey. So,
Oh, man.
Okay, that is definitely my last one. That's it. I'm stopping.
Ray's rating at the moment.
It's
So
a hot
do the thing.
stream. It's a hot stream.
I'm going to do the thing that the guy from Bakery Hill said. This is how you really appreciate the aroma of whiskey.
And shake it.
Yeah. No, don't shake it. Don't shake it. But you hold the bulb of the glass in your hand, so you're warming it up. You cover the top so the vapor's building up, and then you just go like.
Honestly, I feel that improves it like 10%.
It just really gives you a good solid whiff, and this is.
Doesn't know. I mean, it makes you like you don't feel like an alcoholic. That's all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
no,
pretending.
okay.
Oh my god! Sorry, I just took another
It's
sip.
so fucking yummy.
So good.
It is yummy.
It's
Honey,
so good.
It is yummy.
It's
Yeah,
so good.
I gotta see doctor.
I know. See,
What's
Pat's
that,
been
Paddy?
responsible. Pat's
I
going
gotta
to see
see
a
doctor.
Pat's going to see a doctor. Pat's having his surgery.
Yeah,
and
but are
Yep,
you going to see the
we're
movie
soon.
this week, Patty?
we're just drinking
Uh,
panettone whiskey, and
I
There's
don't know.
several good movies at the cinema this week.
Yeah, I saw the red one.
you saw
on
Red One. You
Tuesday.
liked it?
Yes, it's wicked.
That Red One
Yeah.
looks funny. Red One looks really funny.
It's really good. Poof. You
Yeah.
don't know that. What?
An action movie
I
about
saw that.
Santa Claus. Look, it looks really funny. And because Santa gets kidnapped and they need someone tough to get him, and they get someone from the naughty list.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
It looks very funny. Oh,
I
dear.
know what you would like, Patty, is the Gladiator 2 movie.
Oh, yes, you might see Gladiator 2 next week. Aaron,
I don't know. Look and see.
you're doing the good work, Aaron. Changing the 1-year-old's
The
nappy.
reason I'm nervous
Quality
about
day.
your reviews, Patty, is because you gave The Nun 2 10 out of 10.
Oh, that.
Ever since then, I've been a bit concerned about your reviews, I'll be honest with you.
All right.
Oh, my
The
God.
Nun 2 was a 3 out of 10.
Panettone, 10 out of 10.
Three.
Ah.
So bad.
Pat
But
just
I'm looking
fucking
forward
loves his
to
entertainment.
Mufasa. You know the Mufasa movie, the Lion King?
Oh, yeah, the CGI
Pretty
Lion
cool.
King movie.
I think that would be pretty cool.
We'll see what happens with that.
I saw
And
that.
Gladiator 2.
Aaron's citing Biodome as a classic of cinema history.
I love The Wild Robot, but you can watch that on Plex.
Oh, yes, no, that's... I don't know if it tells you when I put a bunch of shit on a watch list, but I put a bunch of shit on a watch list, and The Wild Robot was one of them.
I don't see that. All I see is what you're watching, Angry.
Yeah.
Because
All
you
right.
were watching that cartoon show this morning.
The Venture Brothers.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So I watched...
I saw that.
I watched most of the first few seasons of the Venture Brothers But
I haven't watched that show at all. I don't watch TV
shit.
shows much, you know.
Fucking
I
watch
watched
it.
Manhunter this morning. It was fucking amazing.
Yeah. No.
It was like Silence of the Lambs prequel.
I know what you're doing. But the Venture Brothers is made for people who grew up on weird cartoons like Johnny Quest and it's like boy hero adventurer cartoons.
Yeah.
Because the central premise is Doc Venture, who's in charge of stuff. The Venture Brothers are his sons. But Doc Venture, he was a boy adventurer and he just kind of failed as an adult. So he's like a failed mad scientist. And it's just this absolutely unhinged shit happens in it. It's extremely.
Sophie left the fridge open.
Soph's still at the fridge. She can have it open.
Oh, that again! I saw that!
Ooh, what's that?
Yeah,
What is that?
Made a yummy pasta salad to go with our dinner.
Oh, that looks good. That looks
Yeah.
good.
Cool.
It's 7:00 here.
Yeah, I know. That's always funny because it's coming up on 10 here. Yes, Aaron, I agree.
It's Hill 60 on the server. That's a fantastic movie, Aaron.
It is
Great-
a good movie.
Great suggestion. Really amazing Australian film.
I've always been a bit of a cooker.
It is very good.
Yeah. Sophie loves cooking. She's really good at it too. And she does it
Awesome.
for
I'm all right at
the disabled people that she looks after and stuff.
Yeah.
Sophie's a disabled carer.
I'm an NDIS support worker.
Oh.
My worker, Sword.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's what I am, Pat.
Yeah, you could move to country
Well,
Victoria
I am
and look after Pat.
Same as your worker, Patty, but
I know, Sword.
different area.
I'm actually a senior
If
Patty.
you lived in Mandurah, then you'd get looked after by Sophie.
I'm actually a senior Patty, so I'm actually in charge of your house.
Oh,
You
no
don't
way!
live in a house. You live
Nah,
with your dad.
nah.
You live with your dad, don't you, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Look.
he doesn't live in a house.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Pat-
Pat has a worker who visits him.
What's
Yeah,
Ray's
out.
talking about
Get
is
it out.
confusing the fuck out of me, dude.
Ray's
I
is
am
real
so
jealous of the
fucking
salad
hammered
that Soph's
after all
making.
these fucking panettones.
How many do you have?
Panettone is so seductive.
I have had
Don't do that, otherwise we can.
I paused.
I gotta get a little grab. Like I said, I'm gonna make Saturday night. I think I'll record a video, Australian Christmas old fashioned with a panettone, Four Pillars Christmas gin, and Bass and Flinders Christmas brandy. And
Legit, give me control of the music videos. I promise I will not let you down.
oh yeah, fuck yeah,
I 100. I'm not going to get drunk. I'm going to be like
Yeah.
in the zone.
no,
I
I'm
would-
down for it.
I would
I'm
love
absolutely
to have
down
that.
for it.
Me too. What about that?
Abigail will be very happy with me. I promise. You know.
Huh?
I love it.
Can't
Ray
go to
saying,
bed. Last time he did, the crime rate dropped because the problem makers.
Pat taking
Yeah,
care
that
of
don't
business.
work. That don't
Yeah.
work.
Yeah,
Uh-uh.
yeah. Pat's just the cherubic smiling assassin. The federal police goes,
Right? Right
Pat,
up.
Pat, can we airdrop you
We
into
do
location?
get
Location?
drunk in our swamp. It is very annoying. They just constantly burp, 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 burp.
I
Sounds
don't
like
even know what you were doing then.
That's so weird.
It
To
did
be
sound
honest, I
weird.
got Kermit, so
Kermit. Kermit? No, there's no
Yeah,
Kermit.
no.
I wish Kermit.
Ray's
Uh-huh.
Patty's not a soprano. He's a Marlon Brando
No,
godfather.
he's
He's doing things like saying,
independent.
Patricie's like, you come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding and ask
Patty,
me for this.
Yeah, that'll work, man.
Actually, Sega, did you watch The Offer, the dramatization of the making of The Godfather? I think it might be on your...
No, I haven't even watched it yet, so she wouldn't have watched it.
I think it is worth watching. It didn't
I've
make
got it
a
on my
huge...
list.
Yeah, it didn't make huge waves. I watched it because The Godfather is in my
I
top 3
love
films.
Robert Altman. He is such a fucking crazy son of a bitch. I love that dude, you know.
Yes.
He also bought Sega. You know that, right?
What did you say?
Robert Altman, the guy from The Offer, he bought Sega.
Okay. Didn't know that.
No shit. He bought Sega when they were called Service Games, which is SE as in service, and then GA Games, Service Games. You know.
Yeah. Thanks for out, Aaron. I'm going to bed in 5 minutes anyway.
Aaron, it's 5 minutes till the show finishes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I am fucking tanked. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but the producer in
Patty, it's your fault.
The producer of The Godfather.
It's you.
He's dramatized.
I don't know that.
He's dramatized in the show The Offer. Robert Evans.
Don't worry,
Robert,
Patty. If it came to wrestling, you'd win.
Yeah, make it. Ooh-yeah.
Robert Evans is a very famous Hollywood producer, and
Robert Evans is famous for doing the Godfather series as well as the Apocalypse Now series, movie.
He's a legend, but also he was crazy as fuck and on absolute truckloads of cocaine. And
he took chances which other producers wouldn't at the time.
Shout out Link. I mean, it's on the
Discord. Hey, Dr. Abigail!
It's a whole thing. Hey, Celtic, by the way, as well.
Celtic King!
One of my favorite.
Hey,
I haven't name checked.
It's your fault.
You're not drunk.
No. He's more drunk than me, which is saying something.
I know.
I know
that. I know that.
I'm so ashamed. It's so delicious.
I haven't name checked. I haven't name checked one of my favorite podcasts for a while, Behind the Bastards, but the host Robert Evans, for years, he on Twitter he was calling himself the other Robert Evans because there was a very famous Hollywood producer, Robert Evans, and it was a joke. And Robert Evans died about 5 years ago or something. But so he changed his Twitter handle to the only Robert Evans after that, because he'd been the other Robert Evans for a while, and then he just changed it to the only Robert Evans.
Yeah, so he did Chinatown.
Yeah, he was huge. He was an amazing producer.
Marathon Man, Black Sunday, which is a Frankenheimer film.
Celtic, Sega's been very happy. We've both been drinking a lot of whiskey tonight.
It's Panettone Day.
Panettone. Oh God, I've got to clip a little bit of that Auntie Donna. So every time we do it, I can just play the thing with Mark going Panettone, because I think Mark does the best one.
Come on, Pat. Sorry, not Patty. I'm talking to Patty, but I'm looking at you. Angry Aussie, I'm really glad you let me come on. Thank you so much.
Yeah, everyone has to sign up to Secret Santa. I'm going to promote it again.
I did. I already said to you, Doc, I'm fucking in. Let's fucking do it.
Let's fucking go.
Doc on? Hey, Doc. If you're on. I didn't see you get on.
But there's a lot of shit movies that fucking Robert Evans did as well. I'm looking at the list here.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just going to go. Celtic must have been looking up at the history.
Dog shit movie, you know.
Whiskey is actually an anglicisation of the Gaelic Uiscibaha, which is water of life. Okay, fun fact. That has been the name of a spirit all around the world. In Ireland and Scotland, Uiscibaha, water of life, was whiskey.
Sophie.
In France, it's eau de vie, which is the water of life. In some of the Scandinavian countries, it's aquavit. Oh my God, you're making me jealous. I don't know who I want to kiss more. Okay, sorry.
Just throwing it out there. You don't know. You don't know who I want to kiss more. I'm just throwing it out there.
We've got your wife.
You have a beautiful Mrs. Angry.
I know. I'm literally going to go off and kiss Mrs. Angry. So, but okay. So there's Uiscibaha, Aquavite.
Mrs. Angry doesn't like showing.
Aquavite. Apparently, even vodka in Russian translates as life. So it is literally been a thing around the world of making a spirit and calling it the water of life. So there you go. Yes, kissing, very gay. There you go.
Go!
Oh, man.
Well, he's quite happy. So
You're not expected to understand straight people, Dr. Abigail. That's all I'm saying. All right. Okay. So it's okay. Now it's
Abigail, suck my dick, baby. Sorry.
That's not going to happen. But anyway.
I'm on the other side of the country.
Well,
Hey, you're drunk.
That's not the only reason it's not going to happen. But all right, I'm going to put a little bit of this liqueur in there. So Mrs. Angry's orange peel, which she puts this orange peel in a hot chocolate in the morning. So I'm just putting some of my liqueur. Okay, I love the fact that we are entertaining Rays so much tonight. Yeah, Dr. Abigail, I think Sega had a fundamental misunderstanding of lesbianism there, but you know,
I can tuck it in between my legs.
I don't think
sorry, I've done it. Yeah, the scene in Silence of the Lambs with Buffalo Bill tucking in, going, "You would have fucking." I remember doing that for a girlfriend when that movie was out, and she couldn't stop laughing. She was just like in hysterical laughing of me walking around the room naked but tucking in, going, "Do you want to fuck me? I'd fuck me." And she's just going, "You're insane. What's wrong with you?" Oh, anyway.
I think we might need intermission.
I think did I break him so? I think that's a good note to end on. Look at him. I did. I broke him.
Yeah, no. I know that.
Yeah. Okay, so he's gone. Wouldn't go to bed? Look, you know what? You know at the very honest, I'd give you at the very least, I'd give you a cuddle. You know that, but yeah. Anyway, yes. Safi, so you can go home strictly. You're drunk. Yeah, he went home. Pat and me want to go home. Sign up to Secret Santa or Pat will come and get you. Yeah.
Hey! Shut up,
and again,
man.
I love how much we entertained you tonight, Rays. But dude, isn't he the best? He's the fucking best. But I'm gonna go bye-byes now. So okay, so what I'm saying is there's probably not a stream tomorrow night because I'm going out to meet people. And by the time I get home, I'm probably tired. But look, okay, there is a small non-zero chance I might spontaneously do a stream, but honestly, I probably won't. But I will do a Saturday night stream because it's not date night. So you all take care. I'll see you another time. But I'm going to say bye. Dr. Abigail, I definitely need to talk to you about tech support, maybe next week. But here we go, saying goodbye with the offensive animation.
You are totally fucked up!